Okay, this is it. This is the last round. This is where we find out if Epicuro is my new value brand of 2018. You made it through my overly dramatic introduction. Hey everybody, so today I'm reviewing the last of the Epicuro wines that I picked up at Trader Joe's. This is a Salice Salentino. It is a 2015. It is 30% ABV and I paid $6 for it at Trader Joe's. So let's pour a sample. For those of you who haven't seen the other videos, this is a series of wines that I picked up at Trader Joe's. There were 4 of them. I'll put all the links in the video description. And I saw them, and it's very rare that I see what looks like a decent Italian red wine for $6. The cheapest I normally see decent ones are around the $11 mark, especially not these varietals. The varietals that they are showing tend to be much higher in price. So I said screw it, I bought all 4 and I reviewed them. And you can see all the other reviews here. Some have been really great. One of them has been really bad. So there's 2 out of 3 so far. If there are 3 out of 4, I may have found a new wine bar. So let's see how this works. From a color standpoint, you're dark. You're definitely dark. And dark garnet. There's orange. There's orange around your rim. Look at that. All right, so there's a little bit more aged look on this. I don't know if it's aged more or if that's just the nature of this grape after 3 years, but yeah, I'm a little bit excited now. All the other ones have been ruby. So from a, yeah, oh, and by the way, no artifacts, no cloudiness. This is a clear wine. Looks like a jewel. All right, so from a nose standpoint, all right, so this is a blend of 2 grapes. It's Negroamaro and Malvasia Vera. This is confusing. I'm not quite sure what I'm getting out of this. I'm getting black cherry, I'm getting raspberry. I smell like I'm getting plum. I smell like I'm getting a touch of cinnamon, black pepper, a little bit of cedar. This is all over the place. This is all over the place. And to be quite honest, I'm not quite sure what I should be getting out of this. I thought there would be more tertiary elements, but I'm not getting very many of those. Other than like that leather. But leather is pretty common for me to pick up in Italian wines. I feel like just maybe the whole area is leather? No, you know what I mean. But it's like a common aging thing. I don't know if it's maybe the types of barrels that they use or what. Or maybe it's this one, because I'm picking up a lot of leather in that Epicuro. Maybe it's a common theme throughout the types of barrels they use. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Raspberry, black cherry, pepper, leather, black pepper, leather, a little bit of cinnamon, maybe a touch of clove. It shows promise. I just feel like that's a little all over the place, but we'll see. All right, so now the part you really care about, the taste. Medium body, high acid, medium tannins, medium finish. Dominant flavors are cherry and raspberry. That kind of tertiary element, that leather shows up for a moment in the mid palate and a moment in the finish, and it kind of weaves in and out. It's quite nice. If you want a red wine that will hold up to a variety of food pairings, especially like Italian pairings, and especially things that maybe have tomato in it because of the amount of acid that tomatoes bring to the food, this wine will be a fantastic choice for you. It is a fantastic choice as a port sipper. And this is a damn good wine. I'm getting a lot out of it. I can't give it great though. Here's why. I can't give it great because 1, balance, it's reasonably balanced. 2, length, it's like I like a medium short finish on it, like shortish to medium. It's there, just doesn't last very long. So I can't give it too long on length. Intensity, it has a lot of acid, doesn't have a lot of tannins. Especially like of an Italian wine, I expect to have high acid, high tannins, have high acid, medium tannins. I expected a little bit more out of this, especially coming from a Negroamaro. So I expected a little bit more of a punch on the tannins, and I'm not getting that. Not disappointed by it though, because from a complexity standpoint, it has a lot of those elements. I'm getting soil, I'm getting black pepper, raspberry, I'm getting a lot of sour black cherry, and like I said, I'm getting those weaves of leather that come in and out from tasting it. So I'm not upset about this wine at all. So I'm gonna give you a very good. Now here's the deal. I think that Epicuro is an amazing brand. I love these wines. They're $6, and I'm going to have a hard call here because I'm debating on whether or not one of these is going to beat Casillero as my go-to. So stay tuned. I might shoot another video in which I dethrone Casillero and put up something else. So I don't have Casillero hanging on. But yeah, this is an interesting turn of events for me because Casillero at $7 to $8, you might have just gotten your ass kicked pretty badly. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you tried any of the Epicuro wines? If you're interested to know, leave a comment below. And if you haven't seen my reviews on the other ones, go take a look at that video description. The links will be in there. And I will see you guys again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime.